Alright, welcome back guys. I am on location today at a pretty special place I think for Ohio. It's definitely kind of like a crown jewel as far as wetlands go, and it's my first visit. I'm at Cedar Bog Nature Preserve today in Urbana, Ohio. And like most wetlands, this one has a boardwalk, and so I'm going to be real nice and quiet with my talking today, just because there's something about wetlands where you really need to just like sit still, be quiet, and pay attention to really, all the sights and sounds going on around you. I got this, it's pretty bright midday sun right now, so I'm not too worried about taking photographs at the moment. And it's a little breezy as well. So I think my plan to kind of systematically break down how I'm going to photograph and film Cedar Bog here is that since it's only about 1.1 boardwalk loop, I'm going to hike around that boardwalk loop one time without really taking any pictures, just kind of looking around, seeing what's really available, what makes for like photographic subjects, and do a little shooting, filming B-roll and little talking segments like this, just recording my observations basically. And then the second go through, I'll probably pull out like a macro setup and do any of the orchids or any kind of wildflowers that are blooming. Fortunately, when I went to the little education nature center at the entrance, they showed me kind of they had like a whiteboard that had what's current for the bloom report. So this would be about early to mid-June at the time this video is filming. So I'm gonna go around maybe once with the macro and do some wildflower shots, and then I'll go through again with my big telephoto lens and do some birds and other kind of wildlife. And so just because it's really short, just trek through, I figured I might as well get my money's worth, because the admission for a single adult would be $5, which, I mean, for a mile boardwalk loop that sounds like a lot, but I mean, you're supporting all these different nonprofits and organizations, the Friends of Cedar Bog Association, Ohio History Connection, and not only that, but you're obviously supporting the bigger picture. You're supporting nature and conservation here in Ohio, and wetlands and their preservation. So I mean, it's a good cause. I'm not worried, obviously I'm here now, but I'm not worried about $5, because I know it's going to a good cause and I support it, obviously. So yeah, but I will get my money's worth and probably do multiple round trip visits, and yeah, just see if we can photograph as many subjects as we can get. So yeah, I'm really excited because I love wetlands, probably my favorite habitat to shoot in. And so yeah, first visit for me. We'll see how it goes. Let's get started. Walking along quite a big portion of Cedar Bog here. I'm actually here at the sedge meadows, and before I got here, I passed by some signs saying about like an endangered snake, like the black Massasauga snake, rattlesnake in particular. And not only that, but I've been seeing tons of different butterflies, skippers, dragonflies, damselflies. I've seen different kinds of leaves, and kind of learning about those as well. Seen several different flowers here and there. Some are still beginning to bloom for early summer. Probably come back and photograph those. So, I'm just gonna keep on going here. A bog and a fen is that bogs clog and fens flush. It's just like an easy way to kind of remember it with that little saying. Almost done here on the mile and a tenth boardwalk. I've seen quite a variety of just different kind of insect species, a couple different bird species. I saw some red-winged blackbirds kind of picking at the tail, in flight at least, of a red-shouldered hawk. It's pretty cool to see that. Plus it was out in the open, so it's easier to view it. But I've seen tons and tons of different dragonflies and damselflies. Quite a few butterflies as well. It's just it's a nice, warm, sunny day, humid day. So I feel like that's good for the wetlands. Just, all these different kind of wildlife just coming out now. And here I am at this, apparently it's an artificial stream that was dug up, but if I didn't even read the sign, I wouldn't even know it's artificial, because the way it's just quietly flowing in this entire wetland. I think of all the places I've been to on location so far, this one's had the most other respective nature photographers I passed by. Pretty much everyone I've passed by has like professional quality Canon telephoto lenses, which I don't blame them, because it's honestly a boon for wildlife and just nature photography in general. So I'm going to finish the rest of the boardwalk here, and then I'll get out my other camera and I'll start actually taking some real photos here. Alright guys, I think that wraps up my first ever visit here at the Cedar Bog Nature Preserve. It's an amazing 226 acres of just amazing wetland environment, and I learned so much while I was here. I met a lot of amazing people and some naturalists as well who kind of helped me out with identification and otherwise. But make sure to get on out here guys. Thank you for exploring with me, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.